Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly oracle reading. This is focused on love and romance, so it's a special Valentine reading for you. I've already meditated on you and I've pulled out 3 cards. Your first card here, you got codependency, okay? You also have getting to know each other. And your third card is past life. Okay, so I do feel some of you, I feel maybe will be meeting someone new, especially from a past life. There's a strong connection, or maybe the partner you are currently with, you have to go through certain lessons or blessings together, some unfinished business going on. So again, you recognize them and have many lifetimes spent with this person, okay? And usually these partnerships, they get started really fast. You recognize each other right away. So I won't jump around. I'll try and go in order. But for others, I do feel there's some sort of struggle too in the relationship. Codependency came up first. So this is usually something that happens between couples when you're putting your power to an external force and you believe you've given power to that external force, that it has the ability to bring you happiness, okay? So this is all about learning that happiness starts from within. It starts from loving yourself first, okay? So maybe you might be thinking, oh, I'll die, or I can't survive without that person in my life. Okay, it's important to remember and to learn that you both share your lives with each other. You're both responsible for each other's happiness, because when you depend on someone else, then it becomes unbalanced, okay? And then it puts a lot of weight on the other person as well. So it could be you or the other partner that's doing this. So it could be either or. But codependency usually comes up if there's certain addictions that are affecting the relationship. It could be, any addiction. It doesn't have to be, it could be substance abuse, okay? It could be, alcohol. It could be sexual. It could be some addiction, okay? That you keep coming back to it in order to fill some sort of void. But usually what happens with these addictions is it's a short-term relief, okay? So it's a numbing to the heart, to numb the heart of the previous pain. So some, I feel listening, you could be needing some sort of, reflecting or space to go inward and take that time to really spend time on some of the patterns you've attracted in the past, and just explore that and see what kind of patterns are similar and how you've contributed to this pain you've been experiencing. So how have you been involved in this drama, and what role have you played to allow this to happen, okay? Because it does take 2 to tango. So really explore that this month and reflect on what types of situations you've been putting yourself in. Okay, so numbing the pain, it's stopping the ability to experience great joy and intimacy, true bliss, okay? One of you, or maybe a couple of you, I'm seeing you're very much a giver. You keep giving. It could be money, it could be something in the material form, it could be clothes, to receive love, okay, from the other person. So you want to be careful of that, okay? You want to, again, it's filling a void because you want to show to them how much you love them, but it's not going to be through material things, okay? The true love comes from within. You don't need to do this. You are enough in yourself to receive love from someone, okay? So once you feel content and good with yourself first, then the other people will be able to respect and love you as well, okay? I'm sure there's a genuine love here, but you don't need to be giving that much and the other person taking, or it could be vice versa. So it depends on you, it depends on your situation, but codependency comes up when there's usually some sort of addictive behavior or compulsive behavior happening, okay? So it could even be a suggestion, like if there's a pattern, even like fighting, group counseling could help, marriage counseling, going to a group that may help you, like a third party. Okay, so really ask yourself, how to bring more love within yourself. If you feel, why do you feel the need to, keep buying something to receive love in return? Okay, so that's just an example. It doesn't have to be like that for everyone. But you are enough in yourself, okay, the way you are. So it's really, you need to believe that in your true core. Okay, so getting to know yourself, or getting to know each other. That's your second card. Now, this is a card for singles out there. You could be meeting someone through friends, a group of friends. And it's asking for you to really take time to get to know the person a little bit more on a deeper level. And the thing with groups is you have quality time together, okay? This groups is usually distracts you from getting to know each other. So maybe if you've been introduced through a friend or through groups, make sure you're scheduling time if you want to date, that you're doing it one-on-one, okay? So avoid dating when you're around groups, especially in the beginning when you're trying to know each other, because it's going to prevent you from missing, it's going to not be as enriching as you would when you're alone, okay? And you're going to pick up things you wouldn't have picked up if you were in a group situation, okay? So it's all about your bond deepening whenever you reveal something about yourself. So it does become stronger. And this bond happens when you're spending quality time one-on-one with each other. It's also a card, if you're in a relationship or with someone, about honest dialogue. So you want to make sure that you're being open in your communication, okay? Whatever it is that you feel, don't put on a mask. Express what it is that you're feeling, okay? Don't say the opposite of something that you're actually feeling, because this makes your partner withdraw and they won't be understanding you. They can't read your mind, okay? So they're going to be pulling back more. So just really take that time to reflect and see what it is that you're doing to, if you feel the relationship is distant in some way, you really need to be honest with yourself. And it could be addictions with yourself, okay? Certain patterns that you've developed because you've been hurt in the past and you've put on a wall or a mask or something like that, okay? So if something's bothering you and you're in a relationship, this card is definitely saying, express yourself, express how it is that you're feeling, be honest with your feelings to your partner instead of putting the blame on them. And this is what it means with getting to know each other better, because you will be honest and they will know where you're coming from, how it is that you feel. Okay, so those two could be connected, actually, those cards. So really nice here. And you have a really strong card here, past life. Okay, so if you feel a pull towards someone, and these usually the unfinished ones, if they're karmic relationship, you feel the pull towards the other person, and sometimes it's not, like your logic tells you this isn't right, this isn't healthy, but something in your gut just keeps pulling you and you keep repeating the mistake of going back even though it's harmful. It's because there's some unfinished business, okay? So until you've learned the lesson and experienced the blessing, you won't be able to cut the cord and move on. So sometimes these are necessary because we've made contracts from previous lifetime to kind of pay our dues, or the other person pay their dues in this lifetime, okay? So that's the cord. And you'll feel it in your belly that's drawing you. If you're a woman listening, you'll feel it. If you're a man, you'll feel it around your heart area. Usually both, in the stomach as well. That's where the cords are attached. But overall, this is about unfinished business. There's learning, okay? And you've known each other before many lifetimes. And these soulmates, the karmic ones, they usually recognize each other right from the beginning, okay? So it starts off, it could be in a romantic stirring inside of you, or it could be sexual chemistry, really strong sexual chemistry, okay? Because your energies are connected and they recognize each other. But overall, there's going to be personal lessons and spiritual lessons as well. So, and it is something, the past life connections, there are moments in your life you're always going to remember, and the ones that they create the breakthroughs in your life, they're the beautiful moments as well. So even if you're struggling now, this is all for a reason. You'll notice a little later down the road, and you'll realize how it helped you for the next partnership you enter. Okay, but overall, if you're in a relationship, this is someone, it could be just, a primary soulmate, your twin flame. It could be that, this person is definitely a part of your soul group. And, if your relationship is great, it's just a confirmation that you know each other many lifetimes before and your bond has gotten deeper over time. So I hope these resonate with you, and I hope you have a great month. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.